What do you say, Sidewinders? Welcome back to another video. We are here at World Finals 8 today, and we have a great competition lined up with some great trucks and drivers. We haven't had this track before. I actually got sent a link to this track, so I appreciate that to one of our viewers here. And we have, of course, this requested track, and we have a requested truck in the field as well. So welcome everybody for the first time to Monster Jam World Finals 8. Now we'll introduce the trucks. First up, David Alford brings out the orange Velociraptor. Ryan Como is here in the big and nasty Chevrolet, a great looking machine there. Jerry Beck brings out the unique Dirt Crew, another great looking machine. Jack Frost is here in the Chillin' Villain, our first look at it from Hot Wheels. Bryce Kenny is going to be driving the Cyberpunk truck today. A great looking machine there as well. Steve Heerly is here in Godzilla. A great looking machine there as well. Kathy Winston brings out the Inferno. Our first look at this truck in a long time. And the icon Dennis Anderson here in the 25th anniversary Gravedigger. For some reason the chrome's not working on this one. But nonetheless, Pablo Huffaker brings out the Blacksmith Willie's legendary truck and driver there. Cole Bernard is here in the Black Pearl, another great truck and driver. Gary Porter brings out the Carolina Crusher, another legendary Chevrolet. Frank Kremel is here in Donkey Kong, always does very good in these events in that machine. Lindsey Wink is here in the Lucas Oil Crusader. Lee O'Donnell brings out the VP Racing Fuels Mad Scientist, the truck that landed the first ever front flip. Medusa is here once again, a two-time World Finals champion. And last but not least, George Bellhand will be driving the Mohawk Warrior today. Alright, round one. Here we go. David Alford in the Velociraptor going up against Pablo Huffaker and Blacksmith. You guys know this track. We come down Thunder Alley, blue versus red. And we've got a good one in the first race of the evening here. If you knock over a turning pole, you will be penalized. Blacksmith's got a slight lead, and it looks like Pablo Huffaker gets the win in the first race. Blacksmith moves on to round number 2. Up next, Ryan Como and Big and Nasty, and Cole Bernard in the Black Pearl. Chevrolet battle here. Our first look at the Big and Nasty Chevrolet. He's got a tough opponent. Cole Bernard's been here before. Cole Bernard whips it into the turn. He holds on to it. The Black Pearl gets the win. Big and Nasty, he's going over. Over goes Ryan Como as he was bouncy in the turn. Black Pearl moves on. Up next, Jerry Beck in Dirt Crew going up against Gary Porter in Carolina Crusher. Two great trucks and drivers once again. Our first look in a while at this Dirt Crew truck. He has got a legendary opponent, but he's handling the turn pretty well. A great turn for both trucks, but the better one goes to Jerry Beck. Oh my! And he's upside down. He is over on his side, but Dirt Crew gets the win. Up next, Jack Frost in the Chillin' Villain going up against Frank Kremel and Donkey Kong. First look at the Chillin' Villain. Jack Frost has been here with us before in the Frostbite truck. He has got another tough opponent here. Frank Kremel is always smooth on these tracks. He almost clipped the center ramp, but he held on to it. And it looks like Frank Kremel gets the win, and he does. Donkey Kong moves on to round 2. Up next, Bryce Kenny in Cyberpunk going up against Lindsey Wink in the Lucas Oil Crusader. Great trucks and drivers. Bryce Kenny usually drives the Mohawk Warrior, but he has switched to the Cyberpunk for today. Goes a little bit wide, and you can't do that against Lindsey Wink, the Lucas Oil Crusader. Oh my! We have got another one upside down. He saves it, but Lindsey Wink and the Crusader moves on. Up next, Steve Hurley and Godzilla go up against Lee O'Donnell in the VP Racing Fuels Mad Scientist. The Mad Scientist truck is forever etched in history as the first ever competition front flip in Monster Jam history. They are both great around the turns, and Godzilla gets a big win. Great run there by Steve Hurley, and Godzilla upsets the Mad Scientist. A great run there. Up next, Kathy Winston and Inferno going up against Medusa. The ladies battle here in round number 1. We have not seen the Inferno in a while. This is a different version of it, but a great looking machine. A Chevy Astro van. Medusa, the 2-time champion, and we've got a good one. And it looks like Medusa gets the win. Inferno on 2 wheels. Almost flips, but she saves it. And Medusa gets the win and moves on. Up next, Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger going up against George Bellhand and the Mohawk Warrior. I know this 25th anniversary Gravedigger was the requested winner of this event. I can't stage these events, guys. I got to be fair to everybody, so we'll just have to see how it goes. And we have got a good one coming to the line. A great race. That might be the closest one so far. Digger on 2 wheels, and as I was saying, folks, George Bellhand gets the win. Alright, round 2, Jerry Beck in Dirt Crew and Pablo Huffaker in Blacksmith. I know that first round, that last race there may not have been ideal for you guys, but I can't stage the events here. And we've got a good one once again coming to the line. And it's another close race. And they're a little bit out of shape. Very close. But Jerry Beck in Dirt Crew gets the win. Up next, Cole Vennard in the Black Pearl and Frank Krimmel in Donkey Kong. And to finish my thought from earlier, guys, I have no control over who wins these races. I don't do this alone, and I have to just be fair to everybody. We've got another good one. Cole Vennard goes a little bit wide in the turn, but he holds on to it. Another close race. Oh, my! The wheel comes off of the Black Pearl, and Frank Krimmel and Donkey Kong gets the win. Up next, Medusa going up against Lindsey Wink in the Lucas Oil Crusader. Great trucks and drivers. This should be another good one as they come down Thunder Alley. Here they come around the turn, and they are both very smooth, but the Crusader is flying right now. Lindsey Wink gets the win. Medusa, a nice save, but the Lucas Oil Crusader moves on. Up next, Steve Hurley and Godzilla and George Bellhand in the Mohawk Warrior. Great trucks and drivers once again. This is a different version of Godzilla as well that we've seen a while back at one of our events. But here they come around the turn, and we've got another good one. George Bellhand is flying right now in the Mohawk Warrior as he got the upset of the day in round 1, and he gets another victory to move on to the semifinals. Semi-finals time right now. Jerry Beck in Dirt Crew and Lindsey Wink in the Lucas Oil Crusader. Dirt Crew looking to go to, I believe, his first final round. He has always been very quick. They're both very smooth around the turn, but it looks like Lindsey Wink barely gets the win. A great race there. But it is the Lucas Oil Crusader going to the finals. Up next, Frank Krimmel in Donkey Kong and George Bellhand in the Mohawk Warrior. Great trucks and drivers once again. Frank Krimmel always makes it far in these events. George Bellhand looking to carry his momentum from that upset in round number 1 all the way to the finals. And here they come to the line. A great race. Very close. We'll wait on the officials. And it is George Belham. We're told the Mohawk Warrior is going to the finals. And with that, the finals are set. George Belham and the Mohawk Warrior. Lindsey Wink and the Lucas Oil Crusader. Who's going to claim the championship here for the first time ever at World Finals number 8? Here they come. They have both been smooth, and they are smooth once again around the final turn. It's a great race. Great event here at World Finals 8, but it is George Belham, the Mohawk Warrior. He gets upset of the day without a doubt in round number 1, and he carries it all the way to the championship. Great driving there from the Mohawk Warrior. George Belham gets it done. A great event, great driving from all the drivers. Congratulations to George Belham and the Mohawk Warrior for the championship here for the first time at World Finals 8. And speaking of upset of the day, folks, I make YouTube shorts now where I do some highlights of the events a day or two after we get the actual event through. So yeah, you should check those out. But nonetheless, congratulations to George Belham in the Mohawk Warrior as he has planted it on the nose here. And a great move there. Great driving all evening long from all the drivers. But your winner and champion for the first time at World Finals 8 is the Mohawk Warrior and Mr. George Belham. So congratulations. Enjoy the rest of his freestyle celebration. And as always, we will see you next time with some more monster truck action. So long, everybody.